Welcome to another quick review from Ultimate DIYer. Today we are going to put in a light pole light. This is made by a company called Starcurin, and it's a very nice light. We're going to pull it out of the box. Be sure you stay tuned because I'm going to give you some hints on how to get this thing mounted in the correct way to actually do it. Now we have actually just put this post in temporarily just so that we can actually show the light. Normally you would put this out somewhere in the front or something a little more permanent. So before we see what's in the box, let me point a couple of things out. This wire is regular house wire. If you're going to use regular house wire, just a regular Romex, you are going to need to put it inside of a conduit and bury it under the ground. Now they do have direct burial wire that is made to go in the ground, and that's what you're going to want to do unless you want to run conduit. This is a temporary install, and that's why we are using regular Romex. So that being said, if you are going to bury it outside of a actual conduit or even in the conduit, you're going to want to use a caution tape and put it over the top of that as you bury it. So if people are digging, they're going to hit that caution tape and realize there is something underneath there electrical and they don't want to hit it. Now, how you can hook this up, you have sensors which will automatically make them come on or off, or you have light switches. So you can run this to a light switch, which can either be external or internal to your house. So there are multiple ways that you can hook these up. Now this post can be put in with concrete. Right now we just have it in dirt because, like I said, it's temporary. So I can pull it back out, but you could concrete it in, or you can actually use the post foam, which is a really awesome option. You'll spray it in, it swells out, and it locks it into place. I do like that option. So let's go ahead and take a look at what you get in the box. It's going to come in a box just like this. It's going to be wrapped in foam. I've pulled the foam out to make it easier and quicker, but you're going to get basically three things in here. You're going to get the top that is going to sit on top of it, and it's wrapped so that it cannot get all scratched up in shipping. Looks just like this. And I will tell you, everything in here is metal. It's not plastic. Very nicely made. We're going to set that aside over here. The next piece that you get is the main unit. Now this unit has a glass bulb here, and which is really nice. It's heavy made and it is all metal. I love the way it looks, and it has set screws. Here's your wiring. We'll go over that in just a second, but it's extremely simple. All you're going to have is a grounding wire, which is your bare wire. You're going to have a white wire, which is neutral, and you're going to have a black wire, which is your hot. And you're going to just connect those there. Use the wire nuts that they provide, set it on top, set the set screws, and you're ready to go. So we're going to open up the bag of little goodies that they give us, in which it's going to have their little wire nuts. Now I will tell you, these are very small wire nuts and they're adequate, they'll work. And of course you're going to check your wires, make sure that you have no power to it. So one thing I will point out, guys, is the wire nuts that they do give you are also very small. So that means that you're going to need to make sure that you do not have these wires stripped back very far, or you will leave part of it exposed, which will ground out on the pole, which you do not want. And the way I generally start any wiring is I will start with my earth ground first and wire that in, and I work in reverse order. So I go earth ground, get that on there really good. Then I go to my neutral. My very last wire will be my hot wire. And then you're going to set it on just like that. And what I will do is use a screw gun, tighten it up a little bit. And now what we have to do is we have to put the bulbs in. Now you're going to have to buy your own bulbs. These are an Edison type bulb. They kind of look great in something like this, kind of give it that flickery look. But these are Edison LEDs, which means they're going to be low on power, but look fantastic. So all we need to do is take and twist this in. So guys, once you get the bulb in, the next step is to put the top on. And you're going to see the holes here. You're going to have matching holes on the top. You're going to just simply put it on the top. And now you have pins, anchoring pins with little washers. So you're simply just going to take the pin with the little washer and put it down in the anchor hole and twist it home. So there you go, guys. It's all lit up. It's beautiful. It works great. I think that the glass gives it a really classy look. Love this, the metal handles on the side, and they match the metal on the actual bar. If I was rating this on a scale of 1 to 5, I'd have to give it 5 stars because it's truly amazing. It's beautiful. You can put this next to your cars out in your driveway. You can put it next to a sidewalk going up to your home. You can put it in your backyard so that you light up the backyard. There's so many applications for this thing, and it's so well made. It's solid metal and glass. It's going to last you for a very long time. So do yourself a favor, pick one up today, and we'll see you guys on the next review.